Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys are all doing good. ということで、おはようございます。こんにちは。こんばんは。どうも、大のりです。いやー、眠い今日は。おはよう。はい。おっさんみたい。いやー、いいね。ちょっとずつさ、あったかくなってきてるんじゃないの？なってきてるといいよね。昨日はね、滑舌がひどかったんですけど、今日はね、結構口がいい感じかなって、滑舌の準備もエンジンかかってるなって感じなのでね、結構喋れるかなと思うんですよ。ちょっと、あれなんだっけ、ちょっと準備ってか、その滑舌チェックとして、ちょっとなんかいくつか、あれですね、早口言葉言いましょうか。何がいいかな。赤巻紙、青巻紙、黄巻紙、赤巻紙、青巻紙、黄巻紙、赤巻紙、赤巻紙、黄巻紙。いや、言えたな、今の。天才だな。生麦、生米、生卵、生組、生Hi guys. Like I sucked at speaking yesterday, so like I'm trying to do like tongue twisters today, so like I can speak clearly today, but apparently maybe yeah, I can't speak clearly today either. We'll see. 生麦、生米、生卵、生麦、生卵、生卵、生麦、生卵、生卵、生麦、生米、生卵。これさ、初見さん来たらめっちゃさ、この人何やってんだろうって、お絵描きすんじゃねえのかよって。あ、そうだ、I should update the description. 今日は長崎へお出かけの日です。テンション高めどりです。あ、でもね、眠いんだ。Why can't I select all? Oh, there you go. Should I do tongue twisters in English too? Here, let me first get the description ready. Okay, I updated the description, so if you're interested, please check it out. There's the links to like other channels and stuff, so tongue twisters to make my mouth ready to talk. 50 tongue twisters to improve pronunciation in English. Ah, this should help. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled? Yeah, okay. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh! She sells seashells by the seashore. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? Ooh, that's hard to say. Oh, this isn't hard, is it? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream? That's something that everyone says. Okay, anyways. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna work on adding shadows to this character because maybe the tongue twisters does not work. So he doesn't have any shadows for his clothes yet. So we'll work on that, and if I'm lucky, I'll start coloring, or I'll finish coloring this snake. But I don't think I would be able to do that. Well, we'll see though. We'll see. Don't know what's gonna happen, you know. So あ、ダメだなこれ。ダメだな。タタター。So I can't believe that tomorrow is already a Wednesday for us. Like, that is ridiculous. What? I already have my singing live the day after tomorrow? Okay, I should get ready for that. Thank you so much, Randall, for $2. That's super nice. Says, my high school is playing a state-titled basketball game. See you later. Oh, that's really cool. I hope they do well. Thank you, Orlando. Thank you so much. That's super kind. Audrey, your hair looks great today. What? Could you see a little bit of my hair when I was just coloring? I think it was a joke. Ah, that makes sense. No, sorry, it was a joke. Oh, okay. No, that's funny though. I like that joke. And you did not need to apologize. Like, just sometimes when I am coloring though, a little bit of my hair does appear on the screen. Sometimes, so. Yeah, that's really funny though, like saying that my hair looks good even though you can't see. I like that. That's a good joke. I'm like when I'm singing like lyrics, you know, even when the lyrics sound like a tongue twister, I can kind of do it right, you know, like when I'm singing, my mouth and like my pronunciation all works really well. But like when I'm speaking, sometimes it's like blah 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 blah, like that, you know. So yeah. なんかさ、歌ってる時の滑舌結構いいんだけど、歌ってない時の滑舌が壊滅的なんだよね、たまに。ひどいこっちや。鼻かゆ。今日も僕は今日は家族とお出かけします。久しぶりだぜ。去年ぶり。妹とはね、出かけてるけど。やっぱ家族と出かけるのが一番楽しいよな。おいや、おいや、おいや、おいや、おいや。これ後ろの二人さ、黒ずくめすぎてマジ怪しい。僕じゃない僕にもらったと。へへい。やってた。Where?
By the stairs to the garden.
Yes! It's a black cat! Is that in there? No.
Kawaii.
Can you come down? I bet he can. He's a cat.
Oh yeah, he didn't do anything.
Oh, is that a hawk? No, that's a crow.
That's a
Get out of there! Hey, shut up, crow. Get out of here. Don't get near the kitty. Shut up. Man, he's so talking to the cat, isn't he?
Yeah,
Shut up, crow.
that cat's huge.
Uh-huh.
Could
The
totally.
cat could eat the crow.
Yeah.
ゴミ捨て場の決戦やん。
He's such a little ball.
He's so like curled up. He's so cute.
Yeah, he stood up more. Now you can see his ears.
かわいい
Oh, curled up again. It is a little cold.
I sure hope Hunter doesn't go for a walk now.
No. It'll be okay.
Yep, there's a black cat there. See, he's so cute. 黒猫がおった今外に。黒猫山田じゃなくて本当の黒猫ね。かわいいか。We're gonna get Subway sandwiches for lunch tomorrow. I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
It's going to be awesome.
Thank you so much, Jose, for Mexican 14 pesos. The super cute black cat emoji, that is super nice. Thank you. I bet the black cat outside is happy to see that too. I appreciate you coming by and asking if I remember you or not, but I did not do shout outs, so I apologize. I get Subway often, really like it because it's one of the few fast foods you can have made to be healthy. Yes! What? Why didn't I know that Subway is a fast food?
Yeah.
Why didn't I know that? It like just is too healthy in my mind to be fast food.
I know, right? But I do believe that we classify it like
Yeah.
as that, you know?
It used to be that they only had Subway in Fukuoka, you know, but they finally made one in Nagasaki a few years ago. So. 去年のさ、あれちょっと待って。あ、そっか。Last time we went to Nagasaki was not outside of when we went with Timmy, you know, Mom. Was when we went to go pick up our guitar, wasn't it?
Yep. Yep. I know where I kept that kitty went. He's gone now.
Well, cats can be fast.
Yes, I can. I'll record lots and lots of videos so I can create a vlog again. Yosha! Yosha! Okay. Where's that one color that starts from T? Huh? Oh, not there. Isn't it this? Aha, yes. C4, C4, C4. Haha! I never leave comments. Well, it surprised me. I never leave comments on other people's channels, so I don't know how the whole like liking other people's comments if his system works. I'm sorry I can't answer that question. Do you think you will leave comments on people's channels in the future, maybe under a different name? Oh yes, definitely a different name. I mean, I have, a private account on X where I post fan art of certain things that no one knows that it's me, of course. So, yeah, I could see myself doing that. Bye, guys. Bye. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. なんかさ、私の苦手な質問いろいろあるんだけどさ、僕のことを覚えてるって一番名乗り出よ。マナーを男に置いてきた。名乗り出なはれ。わかるよ。覚えてもらっとったら嬉しいのはわかるけどさ。そんなさ、ね、チャットにさ、10人ぐらいいる中でみんなのことを覚えるの結構難しいです。ごめんなさい。毎日来てくれてるならもちろんあれだけど、毎日来てくださってない方はちょっとごめんなさい。覚えきれんですね。Okay, I don't want this to sound weird, okay? But I don't mind you asking, like, do you remember me and stuff, but, like, honestly, I'm gonna be really honest here. There's 19 people in chat. I don't know how many people exactly are chatting, but there are, like, the set group that always come to our live streams, and I, of course, remember all of those people. But if you've only come to my streams, like, 3 times or, like, 4 times, I apologize, but I cannot remember you, so I'm really sorry, but it's a little hard to remember everyone, so I apologize. And even if I did, I wouldn't do a shout out, so I hope you understand. これこっちか。よいしょ。いいんじゃない？そい。そい。もう一回上から乾いたので、エキストラ影。エキストラ影。I'm an artist too, and I envy how you color. One day I want to get as good as you. Oh, that's so kind of you to say thank you. Do you do the layer of lighter colors first and then the darker on top? Yeah, that's how I usually do it. I put like a lighter color first and then add the darker colors on top. But like depending, like if I want the shadows to be pretty clear, then I don't blend them too much. But like if I want the shadows to be like a little not too clear but just like a little blended together, then like especially for the hair, I blend it together. And for like darker parts of the hair, I don't blend them, like for the shadow there and then like the shadow behind here. But and for the fire, I blended most of them together, and for the scales too. But for the clothes, no, I usually don't blend them. I have the lighter color first and then put the darker color on top. I can't speak. This changes when I use watercolor and oil paints. Like the way I color is different, of course, because you're using different supplies. Of course it's different. Duh. 待って、私これ雲を何色にするか決めてなかったわ。まあいっか。まあいっか。まあいっか。Oops. Yeah. And it's cool because when you let the Copics dry a little, and even though it's the same color, like if you let it dry and then if you add another layer over it, then it looks like a shadow, like a lighter shade of shadow, so I like doing that too. Especially for the eyes. Happy turn 来た。そろそろヘビに取り掛かるか。めんどくさい。楽しみ。How do you prevent the lines from forming when you color with Copics?
Man, handsome. Holy smokes, a good face. Ben.
ベンベン。楽しんできてね。
See?
See?
I love man. Adios! Adios!
Let's pretend that that's hair. Just for now. So it looks like that. And I'm not sure if I'm understanding your question correctly, so let me just get clear here a bit. As in lines, do you mean like when you're coloring, like you see like those lines there, like the clear lines where you I can't explain it well. Like meaning that they don't blend together well? Or どうだろう。ちょっと質問の意味を理解していないね。天才すぎる。Basically, like you can see the. Whoa, why isn't my phone charging? You can see the path your brush went, kind of. Am I getting that right? I'm not sure if I am. So you could get that line, and then even though you color over and over and over again, you still see that line, kind of. I know it's hard to explain, but I would show you a picture of one drawing I did so it'd be easy to understand. Yes, over and over the line. So like you can kind of see the lines here, even though you keep like coloring over it. So Jose just explained it too, but when I am coloring the hair, especially for the other parts, if you just add layers over it over and over again, it's okay. But the hair has a direction where it's going, you know, like it goes like that, and then you want it to keep that pattern, you know. But like if you add it first like this, and then you add colors over it, that's lighter. Then sometimes it's hard because those lines are still there, and it looks a little unusual. Oh, I should have used a lighter color. Bad example, Haji. Bad example. That doesn't even have ink in it. Oh, way to go. Here.
That's fine, but I'm sorry.
So like if it goes like that, and then if you add, you know, a lighter color, then sometimes you can still see the lines there, and you don't want that. So one thing I do when I'm coloring hair is that I choose 2 colors, or maybe 3. Like you could say like, okay, I want to use C7, C5, and C4 because C7 is the darkest. So it can work kind of like as a shadow or like a great, you know, we want to make a gradation maybe, you know, C7 to C5 to C4. So I could take C7 first, and like I have all of them open like this, and I have it in my other hand. So I take C7 like this, and then I move to C5 real quickly, and then go from down to up instead, and then go back down again to create that lighter space. And then I take C4 and then do the same thing. And then you do that for all of the lines. But you need to act really quickly. And sometimes you still see that line there. So then if you see that line there, then you take the color that is similar to that and color over it over and over again. And then it gets deleted like that. Ooh, not that. And if you're like, man, I want to add like a hair that starts from here and then goes this way, then you can do that too. So like I have the colors I want to use in my hands first. And like, you know, that hair there can stay there. So it's like, you know, kind of obvious that you wanted it to be there like that. And you can add like shadows here, so it looks a little more real. Like that. That's not the best example, but basically like, I have like these colors in my hands. So like if you have like, you know, the color over here, and then you're like, okay, I'm coloring, I need to open this, then it'll dry, because Copics dry really fast, and depending on the paper you use, it like changes, you know, speed changes of how fast it dries too, you know. So I try to have all the colors in my hands first. Yeah. I hope that made sense a little. Thank you for the practical explanation, Audrey. No, I hope it made a little sense. But, you know, like, if you're coloring hair, if you have the lines in there, I think it's still, like, it adds a cool texture to it a little, too, you know? I think more than the hair, like, I get really mad when you can see the definite lines in, like, the clothing. It's like, man, that's not supposed to be there, you know? But I can see why it can be annoying for hair, too, because, like, you don't want lines to form there. You want the lines to be between where the, you know, the lines are for the line art, you know. So but yeah, okay, and now I'm gonna color the snake, but I don't remember which color he's これか多分これだね。Yellow. Where are you? Yellow! Yellow! There! よし。よいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ。はい。それじゃあ行きましょう。This is me noticing that this is going to take forever. Ooh, you can hear my sister singing in the background, by the way. We have our main channel where we stream music, you know, so that's what she's practicing in the background. I live in Japan, but I'm half American and half Japanese actually. This is me noticing this is going to take forever. What the heck? What was Kate saying? Did you hear that? She sounded like Mr. Crab. It's like, ka. I'm ready to go to Nagasaki today, Mom, but I'm not ready to go to Grandma's house tomorrow.シャドウは後でですよ。先に色をのせるのに集中しましょうね。ズームインします。Okay, so don't get mad, okay? We're not going to animate today. Do you guys have that song in America too, Mom, or is that just something in Japan? Yeah,
we said that, but I don't know what the song is, but yeah.
I wonder what song it is, you know? In Japan, we use it for this funny song that's saying, milk from your nostrils.
Yep.
It's from Phantom of the Opera, I think. Oh, it is? Why did...
Yeah, it is. Yeah, now that I think about it, it totally is, duh. Yes.
Why do you sound so evil, Mom?
That's such a great musical. You need to see it. So great.
Thank you so much, Jose, for Mexican 50 pesos. That is super nice. Says, Miss Audrey, may I ask, what is the significance of the long top hats around your works? Is there any significance? Like, basically connection between them, Mom?
Yeah, like, is there a meaning or why you have a lot of characters who wear that hat?
It's because it looks cool.
That's a good reason. It looks cool. There's no reason other than that.
I'm sorry, there's not a better reason, Jose. Alright, you're like expecting like, oh man, they have something in common or something, right? And I'm like, it's because it looks cool. Well, for this one, I wanted like all of them to be like, you know, all these 3 characters to have a different, you know, type, you know. So like the girl with the, her name should be Panda. Anyways, she like has like a Japanese style, you know, and then like this like snake person has, I don't know, some kind of style, like a casual style, you know, because they have a hoodie on, you know. And then I wanted this other character to like look like a little more formal, dressy maybe. So like that's why I like changed the theme for each character, because I want them, they're gonna work as a team, but I wanted all of them to have like different styles so they don't look like they are like a team, you know.
That's cool.
You could say there's no reason. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Stop. Okay. And for the other character that has the long top hat, you know, the one from the music video. Like, okay, now please don't get mad at me, but like in my mind, people who have long top hats on, you know, are sus. At least in anime.
Yeah.
A little, you know. So like I'm like, and I wanted that character to be sus. So that's why. But still, there is part of me that still says it's just because it looks cool too. Because I've never seen a real life hat like this. I've only seen it in movies.
I wish we could go back to days when guys would wear cool hats like that more often. I mean, they would only wear that when they go out, you know, or with like a tuxedo or something.
Slash from Guns N' Roses is sus. He wears a top hat. No, I'm talking about anime. Like, you know, like yeah, there's that anime. What is it called? The Black Butler. You know, the characters from that have a like, top hat on too. Like, I just like that fashion, you know, like where it looks a little gothic and like mix of steampunk and stuff. You know, I like all that. So. Oh, Gen X has a different answer to this song I was singing. How do you pronounce B-A-C-H, Mom?
Bach?
Bach, toccata, and fu. I'll look it up because I can't pronounce it.
The classical.
There's a guy in Sailor Moon, right, with a hat like that? Yes.
There is.
Yes. And he's like, isn't he the guy who like steals? Isn't he like yeah, 怪盗ってなんて言うんだっけ? Huh?
Burglar?
失礼. Sorry, I was choking like an idiot. I'm back. Ah! Da! Blah! What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the character from Sailor Moon. Isn't he like, doesn't he have like a mask on too, you know? That makes him even look more sus. And he gets to, yeah, it's a spoiler! You didn't hear anything. Dum dum dum. I'm Patrick. I'm Patrick. Wait, doesn't my character have a mask too? Uh-oh! Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Like, don't you have those times where you're like, you're not drinking or you're not eating anything, but like you choke on the air?
Yeah. That happens to me a lot.
マジ今めちゃくちゃむせてね、もうすっごいね、なんだっけ、咳フィエスタになってた、咳フィエスタ。coughing fiesta. I hear some people use like the coughing sound like in a song, and that makes me feel a little uncomfortable. No, it looks pretty yellow now, but I'm gonna add a shadow over this, so this isn't gonna be the final color. Ooh, okay. ことの葉を紡いでまどろんだ歌方旅人迷い込むおとぎの深い霧差し伸べた手のひらそっと触れる予感What are the lyrics after that? 光のひとしずく求め探してさまよってやがて歌われて幾千幾万幾億の旋律となるいつか失い奪われて消える定めでもそれは忘れられることなき物語This is a good song. Let me get it. Wow, what is it in English? Oh, there's no name for it in English. It's called 忘れじのことの葉忘れじのことの葉いい曲よどこだっけどこまで歌ったっけ私面影移ろうて微笑んだ幻思いの果てる場所まだ遥か遠くて求め探してさまよってやがて歌われて忘れじのことの葉 is a song that has been recorded by multiple artists, including Mirai Kodai Gakudan. That's the original. They made the song. And Dasby, she is so good. I don't get it. She sings Japanese songs even though I think she's Korean, and she sounds like her pronunciation is better than me. Huh? I think I put up a cover a long time ago though on the channel too. Hanakai. Eh. 2番目の歌詞だっけが好きなんだよな確か今歌詞見てる指先を絡めて触れる誰かの夢刻まれた思いのこだまだけが響く ことの葉を紡いでまどろんと歌方旅人の名前をおとぎ話という。今の好き。全部好きだけど。てててててーん。This is gonna take forever. 一生かかるねこれ。めっちゃ時間かかるねこれ。ラップ系とかは絶対できないよね。チェンジとかいう曲とか好きだけどね。カッチンしてラッキーマニーどっちも無理みたいな感じ。余裕で振り切り全ベッドで say yeah 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 yeah. It's a very pretty song, Audrey, isn't it? I love it. It like has similar vibes to Suzume a little. 鼻かゆい。なんかえらい黄色が強いけど大丈夫かこれ。まあ最悪上から塗ればいいから。こんな一生懸命塗ってるのに黄色を消す可能性が出てきた。悲しい。ちょっと1個を試すわ。喉。アレルギーひどいな。花粉だなこれ。今日中くらいひどいって書いてあったし。これか？これか？違うくない？こっち？どっちでもいいか。So we'll be adding shadows to each one after this too, like this. 紙っぽいなとか好きだな。愛のネタバレ別れっぽいな。人生のネタバレ死ぬっぽいな。何それ意味深でかっこいいじゃん。それっぽい単語集で踊ってんだしけい。ドゥッドゥルドゥッドゥッドゥルフードゥッドゥルドゥッドゥッドゥルフードゥッドゥルドゥッドゥッドゥルフーボーイじゃんボーイじゃんドゥッドゥルドゥッドゥッドゥルフードゥッドゥルドゥッドゥッドゥルフードゥッドゥルドゥッドゥッドゥル紙っぽいな。This is gonna take forever. I keep saying this because I keep realizing it over and over again. But that's okay. まあ、本当の姿はこれですね。ここちょっと明るめですけど、上の方のこっちが本当です。So it's gonna be that color. Like, you can see the difference here. This is lighter and this is darker. That's the real color because we're gonna be adding these shadows to all of the scales. Blah. But we need the first layer down, of course. So that's what we're working on now. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Ha ha. ミッキーだよ。夢の国へようこそ。はは。グーフィーできるかな？グーフィー。Can I do Goofy? I don't think I can. My voice is like, I'm not in the mood for Goofy today. Mom's good at doing Goofy. Mom!
No.
You're so good at it though.
Can't do like the whole voice. I only do in saying gosh.
You sound like him though.
That's it. You guys are so good at doing like the whole voice. I'm gonna
私グーフィーできないよ。
No, but like for other people that are, you know.
ミニーマウスのつむつむのスーパースキル発動した時だけできる。This is how Minnie sounds when she's in Japanese. 私のハートを受け取って。マジ高い。本当に。自分からそんな高い声出るんだっていうぐらい高い声出してない。今気持ち悪い。気持ち悪い。How does Goofy laugh? Like, あっよあっよあっよ Gosh. Okay, that sounds creepy. ね、日本の31の問題の名前1個言っていい？ Nuts to you マジやめな。その名前本当に英語じゃよくないけん。
Yeah, sometimes there's just wrong.
One of the like names for the ice cream in Japan is nuts to you. You're technically working, and your mom sounds like she's working over there too. So you could almost say you are co-workers. We're oh, I can't say that.
That's true.
I really want to say cow workers. Moo. 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 Man, I love that sound effect from, Final Cut. Moo. It's so loud. I don't know why. Keep it moving on. I'm running out of yellow. I'm running out of yellow and we're not even halfway through. How nice. How nice is that? 見て、黄色のインク切れてきてる。でもね、まだ半分もいってない。ああ、天才。Cows are extremely loud when they moo. Like goat. Goats are loud too. Like you would think that they would just say like they would just go like oh, is that a sheep? How do goats sound? I only know how they really sound. Like I don't know how everyone thinks they sound. Like they really sound like this. Buh, 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 Oh, you might not believe me, but look it up. That's how they sound. And then some other ones sound like this. Like that. This is supposed to be a chill stream, but then I'm killing you guys' ears. How nice. You do still have that rubber chicken behind you? Oh, yes, I do. I think I can do its voice. Let's listen to the original. Ah, that's high. I need to do a weird thing with my throat when I do it. I'm like, I didn't push tangerine, no. Someone just starting to watch will be like, what the heck is this stream? Oh man, they're gonna leave. They're gonna all leave.
They're not gonna leave. Don't worry.
Yellow, you're dead. Boom. はい、ということで無事黄色が死にましたので新しい黄色に生まれ変わります。あ、これも死んでる。マジさ、黄色さ、ちょっと待ってね。あんたとかどうよ。 ちょっと濃すぎじゃないの？やだいっか、これで。マジ初見さんさ、さっきのさ、私のさ、チキンのさ、モノマネできたらさ、マジで絶対びっくりするよね。閉まれい？よいしょ。インクなくなってるから、この状態でも入れる保険があるんですか？あるんですよ。Puppy playtime. What time is it? Playtime! I'm a real girl. That's not freaky, right? Man, I don't believe that. Like, I somehow thought that I would be able to finish this drawing today. What? 今何時？ヨーデルヨーデルヨーデルヨーデルヨー書いてるけんでられんけん。ヨーデルヨーデルヨーデルヨーデルヨー書いてるけんでられんけん。ロイレロイレ仲間にロイレな友達大事。妖怪妖怪妖怪ウォッチッチ。かいかいキキクイクイケイケ妖怪妖怪ウォッチッチ。ティッティデルティッティッティッティン。ラララララララララあ、タバコも好き。もっとちゃんと僕を見ててよ。もっとちゃんとってその言葉が君には重かったの。あれも好き。バックナンバーのハッピーエンドだっけ。青いまま流れてゆくあなたを好きなままで消えてゆく私みたいと手に取って奥にあった思いと一緒に握りつぶしたの大丈夫大丈夫 今すぐに抱きしめて私がいれば何もいらないとそれだけ言ってキスをしてなんてね嘘だよさよなら That's a sad song. It's so pretty. 失恋ソングって英語でなんて言うんだ Lost Love. I like how I'm trying to sing like a peaceful song, but then Kate's screaming in the next room like it's awesome. I'm like, ha, and Kate's like, sorry, she sounds better than that, but you know, you get the idea. I would like to at least finish the first layer of these scales, you know. Either yes, there is a Japanese version of Old MacDonald Had a Farm called Yukai na Makiba, which translates to Happy Farm. I found it yesterday. What? Why didn't I know that? 昨日パラシュート使ってる人見かけた、そういえば。なんで使ってたんだろう。Fade away. This world seems too bright for me. Missing a piece of me. All alone I used to be. Reaching out for the stars, trying to hide all my scars. Now you are with me. You were my missing piece. I would love to do like an acoustic cover of our songs too, you know, but it's hard because like the night streams now I usually do them when Kate's in the shower, so she can't be next to me, and I don't want her to be in the shot after her shower, you know, because you know why. So yeah. We might do like a separate recording of it sometime instead. Or I could just do a cover of it myself and change the screaming parts to a melody too if I wanted, but she sings in the shower too. I used to. No, I sing in the shower all the time, like ah. I don't think Kate does though. She sings in the toilet. Right, Mom?
That's true.
Saっき歌った曲はオリジナル曲のパズルですね。I walk alone along the streets under the moonlight. She captures me in her eyes, reaching for the sky, brighter than any star. She seems close, but it's so far. The snake scales actually went way faster than I would have thought. I found a different way to do it. It's kind of cheating. For the face, I was doing one at a time. Now I'm adding the green part first for like a couple of them, and then I just take the yellow and go like bleh. And it works. Yay! Oh, shut up, Crow. We don't need your opinion, okay? Maybe I should start singing in the toilet. Not a bad idea. Yeah, if you wanted to. Hi! 先言ってていいよ。準備ができたらね。New band, Hunter and the Crows, featuring Ender. On drums. Thank you so much, Danny Williams, for gifting one Audrey's room membership to someone that is super kind and went to Happy Mask. So congratulations and thank you. Thank you so much. I would really like to add the shadows too, but for the shadows, I can't do the same trick I'm doing now, so it's gonna take longer. So I'll do that tomorrow. And usually I do a baking live on Wednesdays, but because we're gonna go to Nagasaki today, we thought that we could get dessert from there as a gift to Grandma, and I won't be doing a baking live tomorrow. I have a couple of things I want to bake though, but because we're running out of time, our time is running out. I need to focus on this, you know, so. Love your coloring. Thank you. ということで、いつもだったら明日ね、お菓子作りするんですけど、今日はね、長崎に行くので、明日おばあちゃんと一緒に食べるデザートなどちょっと買ってこようかなと思ってるんですね。なので、明日はお菓子作りライブなしで、ほんと作りたいものちょっと決めてたんだけど、まあなしで、代わりにお絵かきに集中いたします。Oh my gosh, what is that bird about? It's like beep beep. Thank you so much, Danny Williams, for $5. That is super kind. It says, fun fact, Audrey has colored 376 snake scales. Is that true? Because that would be epic. Thank you so much. That is super nice. Thank you. I don't know which is worse, these scales or the sunflower seeds.
That's tough, man.
Well, there are a lot more sunflowers in that drawing than just one snake, so.
That's true. It's looking so cool.
The real color is gonna look like that. This is just the basic, you know, and then I'm gonna add that over.
Nice. That's a good idea.
変かな?
Zen. Man,
そしたらこことここ同じ色だよね。
Yeah, yeah, totally. Ah, so pretty.
Yippee! この黄色ちゃんちょっとね、仕事疲れたって。Sorry guys. Hey, sorry guys, I am back. It was an announcement telling us that it has been 14 years since the tsunami hit Japan. So. ということで、今のはアナウンスでしたね。ミュートする理由としましては、アメリカ人の方にとっては別にミュートせんくてもよくないって話なんですけど、一度だけうちにですね、急に訪れた視聴者の方がいらっしゃって、住所が分かってしまったので、市内の放送なので何しってはっきり言われるので、ちょっとそれがねバレてほしくないためミュートさせていただきました。で今のアナウンスは何かっていうと、東日本大震災から14年が経ったという、アナウンスでしたね。本日の2時46分に黙祷です。
A siren will play at 2:46. I think we're gonna be out. Though we're gonna be in the car, so we might miss it. But but yeah, the reason I mute the stream though when the announce is there, just to let the new people know. I know that even if you guys listen to it, you won't know because you aren't Japanese, and even if you do know where we live, it's not like you can come over here. But one time, one of our fans from Japan came to our house without saying anything, and yeah, it was pretty creepy. So we don't want that to happen, and they kind of give the name of the town we live in, and we don't want that to be known to everyone. So that is why I mute the stream. I apologize. Okay, well, the first layer to the snake is done! Finally! やっと1個目のレイヤーが終わった。でもまだまだですね。さあ、ここにですね、明日は何をするかしまんね。はい。Yeah, that actually happened. It actually happened. And luckily they weren't like really weird, but the point that they came, even though they don't even know us, is weird. That was weird. Yeah, that was weird.
Why are you here?
And they brought their baby here too.
I know.
I really don't want to see your baby, but hi. Like,
I think, to be fair, like, they lived in this area too, kind of, or had relatives who lived.
That doesn't change anything.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I know.
It's not like somebody came all the way from Tokyo.
Yeah,
like,
it's not that level of creep. Yeah, not
like,
that level wise.
I'm gonna go see Audrey and Kate. It was more like he knew, from seeing things on TV of where our house was.
Yep.
And he was like, oh.
The TV did give away a lot.
Yeah. And where I know where that is because my grandparents live there or something, But it still was wrong. You don't just randomly show up to somebody's house.
Oh, Tangerine, I'm so sorry.
But I think that they thought, because they could say that they were a local, that they could use that as their
he's all
excuse,
like, that dad was so funny. He's like, oh, I actually live near her, and Dad's like, so what?
I know.
F off.
Yeah, we were a little surprised. But yeah.
I don't feel bad that Dad had to say that.
Yeah, no.
Literally F off, man.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Putting things away. So on the next stream, which will be tomorrow, I will be working on adding the shadows to the scales, and I will color the clouds or the clouds, the fog, the smoke, whatever you want to call them, and the background. The background is gonna be like a blue, like a gray mix of blue and gray, but I don't have that color, so I think I'm gonna put down a layer of blue and then cover it with gray maybe. I'll see how that goes though. I'll look for some other colors. I might have it somewhere. But yeah, the drawing looks like this. 今のところ絵はこんな感じです。ちょっとまだ完成じゃないんですけど、明日の配信でこの鱗の影と背景と、あとこの雲っていうかスモークに取り掛かろうかなと思ってます。いやマジ本当今日はもう鱗だけだった。鱗本当大変。明日も鱗だけで終わるかもしれないな。I'm like thinking that maybe tomorrow's live stream might end with adding shadows to the snake too. We'll see though. Okay. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much nice comments and for all the donations.
My sister and I have our main channel where we stream daily. Today I'm going to do a my face is itchy. My face is itchy live stream. Today I'm going to do a making a song live stream, so I'll see you guys there. And I have merch available on my Fourth Wall store. If you're interested, please check that out. My Instagram URL is in the description as well. I will add commands more sometime soon after this busy week, so yep. Are Japanese crows different from American crows? With wingspans up to a yard and intimidating black beaks and sharp claws, Japan's crows are bigger, more aggressive, and downright scarier than those usually seen in North America. I did not know that.
No, they're huge.
I know that they sound different. The ones in America sound like you know. The ones in Japan are like like they sound strong.
Yeah, we have very, very strong, big, huge crows here.
Yep.
We probably like call it more.
Have you seen the mussel crow? Have you seen the mussel crow, guys?
Oh yeah, that sounds scary.
Oh, it's gone. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
See that guy? Mussel crow.
Well, and there's like a mythical crow who has 3 heads, right? In Japan, and isn't that the image for the soccer team? National soccer team?
You expect me to know that?
I don't know.
I don't know that. I'm sorry, Mom.
I don't know, but they're supposed to be.
The only logo including birds in my mind is Broforce. Okay.
That's an awesome one.
はい、ということで皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメントとネーション本当にありがとうございました。この後ですね、メインチャンネルの方で作曲ライブします。よければ見に来てください。明日は、こちらのお絵描きまたやっていきます。で、オリジナルグッズの販売とインスタグラムへの URL 等なども概要欄に貼ってありますので、お時間ありましたらチェックしてみてください。Thank you guys! I'll see you guys again soon. Bye bye!